Alright guys, welcome to my Own Arrowverse Part 3. It's been a while since Part 2, so let's get right into it. The Flash Season 2, I believe. The Flash Season 2, let's get into it. So Barry is still the Flash, Bear's the Flash, he's holding up good. And Iris West, her and Barry kind of start to get a thing in this, but Killer Frost, Caitlin Snow in this, she becomes Killer Frost in this season. She's the second main villain, and there's 3 episodes where the team need to take her down. Cisco, in this season, he begins to develop his vibe powers, and this season he finds out that he has the vibe powers. Kid Flash, Wally gets his Kid Flash powers in this. Wally gets his Kid Flash powers, that's awesome, that's cool, he becomes Barry's sidekick. Joe West, the father of Wally and Iris, and he's now the main cop character because in the last season, Daryl Frey died. And the Reverse Flash returns for 2 episodes in this season. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. So Ronnie and Caitlin are still married, but Stein is dead, so Wally has to find a new person to fuse with to become Firestorm, and that person is Jefferson Jackson. So when episode 4, when they begin to fuse, they just fly off. They fly off, and they return for the season finale, but they're gone the rest of the season. So the main villain of this season is Daniel West, Reverse Flash, from the New 52. He is the main villain of this season, and he will be kind of like Zoom in the Flash Season 2. He'll kind of be exactly like that. But basically, Cisco, he vibes that Daniel West is introduced in this season as Wally's father, and Cisco, he vibes that Daniel is New 52 Reverse Flash. So they go to confront Wally's dad, but then it is revealed New 52 Reverse Flash speeds in and kills Daniel West, and he unmasks himself, and it's revealed that it was actually Daniel West from Earth 2 that was the New 52 Reverse Flash, not Daniel West from Earth 1. So that's the kind of the big twist. Alright, Arrow Season 1. Let's just begin. Oliver Queen becomes the Green Arrow, but he's the Green Arrow like in the comics. He's not dark and gritty and all that like in the show. He's Green Arrow like in the comics. Laurel is there too, but her name is not Laurel in this. It is Dinah, like in the comics. Her name is Dinah Lance, so in this her name is also just Dinah Lance. And she's still a lawyer. She's a lawyer too, so... And then there's also Thea. Thea's there too, like as Oliver's sister, like her role in season 1 was. And Tommy Merlin is there too. Tommy's dating Laurel. Tommy dies in the finale, like exactly like in the show. He pretty much has the role like in the show. And then Moira Queen is there too. Of course, Moira is there. Moira Queen's there too, and she's Oliver and Thea's mother. Again, has the role like she had in season 1. And the main villain of season 1 is drumroll Malcolm Merlin, aka Tommy's father. He is also known as the Dark Archer, and he has the suit how it looks on this picture. So that is the Dark Archer suit, and he's the main villain. In the end of the season, he, of course, has the whole undertaking thing, and he kills Tommy Merlin, and in the end, he is presumed dead. But just kidding, in season 2, it will be revealed that he did not die there that night of the undertaking. And there's still the whole origin story with the Queen's Gambit sinking in the list and Sarah Lance, Oliver cheating on Sarah. And we don't really get flashbacks of the island. We get a few flashbacks. We get to see Yao Fei a little bit, and we get to see Shadow a little too. But we don't get, like, flashbacks an entire season. In a few episodes, we get a few flashbacks, but not flashbacks all season. Gotham Season 4, so let's get into it. Just so you know, I haven't mentioned Alfred since episode 1. Just so you know, he's still on the team and working with them. So Jason becomes Robin, and he trains, and he dies in the finale. He's killed by the Joker. Barbara is still Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. She is shot by the Joker the episode before the finale, and Ray Palmer is introduced as the Atom. he buys Wayne Enterprises, turns it into Palmer Technologies, like in Arrow, and he hates Batman like Ray Palmer hates Arrow. So, as I said, Jason is killed in the finale by the Joker. Now, the flashbacks are like Hong Kong, like the Hong Kong thing of season 3, just with Bruce Wayne instead of Oliver Queen. Yeah, and the main villain of this season is not Joker, it is Hush. Yep, and some of you may like this choice, some of you may not. Hush is going to be Rachel Dawes. She died in the finale of the last season. She's Hush. She's killed in the finale. And there are going to be a few crossovers. The Flash Season 2 is going to have one crossover with Batman, and Batman is going to have one crossover with The Flash. And Batman is going to have one crossover with Green Arrow, and Green Arrow is going to have one crossover with The Flash. So that is the episode for today. Just so you know, it's not going to be called My Own Arrowverse anymore this series. It's going to be called the Gothverse from now on, because it started with Gotham, like how Arrowverse is called Arrowverse, and this started with Gotham, not Arrow, so it's called Gothverse. I think you get it. It's going to be called Gothverse, so look forward to the next episode of the Gothverse. And thank you for watching this episode. Bye-bye.